All right, guys, I like this worksheet a lot because that takes us through resistance as a concept. So resistance in electricity is a lot like resistance in regular life. So faulty circuits. Consider a battery and connecting wires arranged as shown. How can the elements create a circuit with the minimum electrical resistance? You would just connect the wires. And that would be a short circuit, which would cause this battery to catch on fire. How could the elements be arranged to create a circuit with the maximum electrical resistance? Leave the wires apart, okay? And that would be called an open circuit because the electricity is not flowing. All right, so then we move into the actual qualities of resistance, okay? So if an object is placed into the circuit as shown, which of these objects would create more resistance? The long or the short? Well, of course, it would be the long one because it would be, a longer short path. Okay. So what is the relationship between the length of an object and its resistance? That would be length, L-E-N-G, length, directly related to resistance. Okay. All right. So then if you think of those two examples we have here, where we have a wide wire and a really narrow wire, which objects would have more resistance? It would be the narrow one. That kind of makes sense, right? So what is the relationship between cross-sectional area of an object? So resistance is inversely proportional to area. Let me fix all my spelling errors here. And that's cross-sectional area, okay? All right, moving on to the next page. All right, so consider the four objects, long and wide, long and narrow, short and wide, and short and narrow. Which object would have the greatest resistance? That would be the long and narrow one. And the one that has the least resistance would be the short and wide. Is everybody okay with that? I hope it makes sense. All right, and then there's one additional thing here. Okay, the objects have the same size, but they have different values of resistance. Rank them from lowest to highest. Okay, the highest resistance would be rubber because it's an insulator, and then carbon, and then gold is the best conductor right there. Okay, so what factor distinguishes them? Their ability to conduct, or metal, non-metal, metalloid kind of thing. And what symbol is used to denote this quantity? Let me see if I can draw one. It's Greek letter rho again, just like momentum. Okay. The relationship between an object and its resistance. Let me, hang on, move this down here. And it would be would be there, okay? And it would be direct. That would be direct, okay? So use all of the factors in terms of its resistance. Activity would be the noun, okay? And it would be resistance is equal to rho, pop up, length over area. Okay, so there is your derivation of the resistance formula. The couple problems that I left for you are pretty straightforward, but they're resistance problems. Okay, good luck. Have a good week. I miss you guys.